the end of the day, like, you don't have to just take my word for it. You could read this book by Jerry and Sherry. Both doctors. Jerry, 20 years. Sherry suffered from voices and did her own research and worked with Jerry, and they figured it out. And if you have a look on the back here, tells you the truth. Psychiatry maintains the voices. Schizophrenics here are meaningless auditory hallucinations caused by chemical imbalance in the brain. Clinical investigation into the matters reveals this to be false, a false claim. Dr. Wilson Van Dusen, a clinical psychologist and author of The Presence of Spirits in Madness, began holding coherent conversations with the voices of his schizophrenic patients decades ago. He discovered that they precisely matched what Christian mystic Emanuel Swedenborg described as evil spirits. Followed up with scores of investigative interviews with his schizophrenic patients, Jerry Marzinski, a psychiatric evaluator, verified Van Dusen's astonishing conclusion: the voices are real. They are conscious, parasitic entities, also known as mimics, demonics, silver tongues, ancient, sacred, spiritual entities that have figured out the code, the program to be able to come through and feed off your low frequency and attack people of today via, as known as, voices. It's all because they are psychic, they have telepathy, they're very spiritual, but they have been dulled down, effed over by the system. That's my conclusion, and I'd say, Jerry Marzinski, after 20 years, plus 100 years, plus research, and information, is telling the truth also. So, there you have it, the amazing journey to the psychotic mind, breaking the spell of the ivory tower. If you want to know the truth of what I've said too, and mine's all from experience and what I've learned, everything. I'm not just making this shit up. It's the truth. Then it's all there. I'm psychic. I've got telepathy, and I've got other gifts that I don't wish to speak about. One is magnetic healing and spiritual healing and stuff. I can do that as well. Anyway, that's the book to read if you don't believe what I say.